Okay. We out here, baby boys? Oh, do not tell me my stream is experiencing minor issues. That's not true. Work. Testing picture. Testing picture. Going on to YouTube channel to check that. Okay. This is working. Dope. Okay. First of all, that is going to be an issue. So I was just on the Steam site searching up FAQ because I couldn't find why my shit was not working. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play Run. I like Run. Run is a cool game. I grew up with this game, and it's probably like one of my favorite Flash games of all time, if not my favorite. Duck Life 4 is a masterpiece, but so was the first Run. Now, I love the first Run, but the only reason I'm not playing that is because I beat that, and Run 3 is the only one I haven't beat. I don't like Run 3 as much. It's the best. It is the best run. Don't get me wrong. It is the best run game gameplay wise. I want that to be clear. It is the best run game gameplay wise. Like um it's how should I say that? It's like it has the worst music out of the whole franchise. Let me just get that off the bat. Run 2 is arguably my favorite game because I like the game. I love the gameplay and I love the music. This one I love the gameplay, but I like the music. And for Run 1, I love the gameplay and I love the music, but Run 2, it just I don't know, it just feels better to me. Um so yeah, I don't know why, but it just does. So yeah. All right, first of all, I remember this level was giving me a lot of trouble. Um and I don't like it when shit gives I don't like it when shit gives me trouble. So if you have not heard, people that are watching, if you have not heard, on June 3rd, which is my birthday, I'm going to be doing a live stream of Five Nights at Freddy's 1 through 3. I don't know how long it's going to be. It might be a day. It might be a goddamn week. I don't know. But all I know is that I am going to be I'm going to beat all of the games, not completely, and I'll get into that in a second. I'm going to be going through all the games, all three games, not four. I'm not doing four, and that's for reasons I'll get to in a moment. Because there's a reason why I'm doing all this shit. uh, um, yeah. So, yeah, I'm not doing the fourth one, but now I'm gonna get into that right now. Sorry, guys. Sorry, that was a little annoying, but I'm weird. Yeah. uh, um. Yeah. So I am only doing the first three games. Because I love the FNaF franchise. Do not get me wrong. I fucking love this franchise. It is like my favorite franchise in horror. It has such a close place in my heart. I have no idea where I would be without Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's has introduced me to so much stuff online. There was a lot of YouTubers that I watch every single day. And there's a lot of even just video games that I play every single day because of this one franchise. I have so much to thank for Mr. Cawthon for making this franchise because that introduced me to YouTubers, introduced me to games, to introduce me to whole things on the internet. This franchise means a lot to me. And I love the direction that it's at. I love the direction that it's going. It's in the middle of its second book series. I read the first one. I love it. some of my favorite books. I don't read a lot of books, but you know, um, um, I love the books. And like even like the sixth game and like there's Ultimate Custom Night and I love all these and they all mean a lot to me. Um, and the VR game I love. I play that on PSVR at my house. I'm waiting for it to come out on Oculus Quest, which I have over here at my mom's. And I'm really excited for that. When that comes, I'm probably going to beat the game in like a day. um, but yeah, I love shit, man. Yeah, I love how FNaF is going right now. Um, but I got into FNaF at like the peak of its hype. Like I got into FNaF when everyone was playing it. It was the super cool thing. Um, I remember I got into it in the summer of 2015. Yes, I got into it in the summer of 2015. Now, I would love to say that I got into it when the game first came out. That's a lie. We're not about lying here on Darkzilla or Studios or whatever my channel name is nowadays. I changed it. I changed it a good bit. Um, yeah. Um, but like I don't know. It's I'm not gonna say I got into it in August of 2014 when the game first came out. That's not true. I got into it a bit after that. Like I said, in summer. I want to say about July. I No, late June. No. Yeah, I think it was about like late June of 2015. Um, so that was like a few months after the third game came out. So and the fourth game came out in August, I believe. Hold on, no, it came out in July. The FNAF 4 came out, yeah, July 23rd. So yeah, I was coming into FNAF basically, when the FNAF 4 hype was big, like when FNAF 4 was being teased. Um, so it was, I guess, like, I don't know. I think I came into it at a pretty big hype point in it. The point is, I immediately got into the games. I immediately got into all that shit. Um, and it like I said introduced me a whole lot of stuff. But back to the stream that I'm doing. I'm only playing the 3 games because that is where a big chunk of the franchise ended, and it was a perfect ending. If FNAF had just ended at 3 games, that means no books, no movie, no VR game. If it just ended, at 3 games, that would have been a perfect franchise. Now, arguably, to me, there's just some things that I disagree with. Not many, and there's certainly nothing that the franchise has done that I hate. There's some things that are like, well, you didn't have to do this. I'm not, and these things that I think of that, I'm not necessarily, it's not for the better of the game. It's just that if they hadn't done them, then my view would have changed. Um, and because they did them, my view didn't change for the better. It just kind of stayed the same. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just not a plus necessarily. It's not a negative. It just stays there. So that means it's not necessarily a perfect game. It's definitely near perfect. It's definitely 100% for me near perfect. Now a lot of people hate the franchise, and I can see why. I can definitely see why because the franchise at itself, um, the franchise on its own is not bad, and a lot of these people would agree. The franchise itself, what it started off with, what the core essence of Five Nights at Freddy's is not bad. What makes it bad is the fan base, and the fan base I have a huge issue with. Now, I am part of the fan base. I am a huge part of the fan base. I love it. I've done many things for the fan base. I've like donated to a bunch of FNAF charity streams and stuff. I am a huge part of the fan base. Um, um, However, there is a large chunk of the fan base. I don't think it's the majority. I Nah, it's not even a quarter. It's not a. It's like when compared to the entire FNAF community, um, it's just a large chunk. but a large chunk of the fan base are annoying, and I am free to say that. I I know what I'm talking about. I'm well experienced with the fan base. I'm well experienced with that part of the internet. Um, a large part of FNaF's fanbase is annoying, and that is what has turned many people off from it. That is what people turned hate for the game. If that part of the fanbase was never like that, the game would probably still be as popular as it used to be. Now the game is getting popular again. Weird. It's in a weird way. It's very small. It's very slowly getting more popular. First of all, there's been a bunch of memes, and I have no idea why. I have no idea why. But there was the Markiplier. Was that the Bite of 87 meme where they would like show like Mark like his face came up in the corner in front of a video of something being bitten or something, and then he would say, "Was that Bite of 87?" It's from a video that he did with FNaF 4. And then I really like that meme. Like I don't, it just always gets me. And then there was one that just popped up recently. It's not a huge meme, but it's pretty large to be classified as a meme. Is where it takes something and like it takes a character or something, and you just make it purple, and then it starts playing the FNaF 2 song. It's Been So Long by the Living Tombstone. This is the man behind the slaughter, and I don't know, it's funny. I like it, not as much as the was that the Bite of 87 meme, but I do like it. So it seems like FNaF is rising in popularity again through memes. I don't know why. I also feel like it's gonna come in popularity again more when the movie finally starts being promoted some more. Now that's a whiles away, because even before the Rona, um, the movie was still looks like it was going to take about a year or a year and a half to finish, and now it's going to take even longer, which is disappointing to me. Um, but I think we'll all get through it. Anyways, back to the fucking stream, man. I keep getting sidetracked. Um, it's the I'm only doing the first 3 games because that it's just like a perfect just a perfect trilogy. It's literally a perfect game trilogy. Um um so yeah, that's why I'm doing it. Also, just doing the 4 games. Like the 3 games is already really pushing it. But the fourth would just be overkill at this point to do all in one stream long no stopping. So yeah, I'm just doing those. But also, another thing to talk about, because I don't feel like stressing myself out or getting too angry. Oh shit, I was just about to beat that. Because I don't feel like stressing myself out too much. Also, why am I playing this if I'm saying that? But since I don't want to get stressed out too much, god damn it. I am not going to do challenge modes. I'm not going to do night 6 or 20 mode or anything like that. I'm just going to do nights 1 through 5. That's it. I'm just going to do nights 1 through 5. For FNaF 3, I'm gonna get the good ending, because that's when you get that beautiful ending song, and the things is the end that would wrap up that stream. I'm not done with the franchise after I beat this. I'm still gonna post more FNaF stuff. I'm just saying I want to do that just because I want to experience the trilogy, just the original FNaF 1 through 3 trilogy, just straight through. And yeah, and June 3rd, I'm gonna be 13. I'm gonna be fucking 13. That is insane. Especially for me, which I've been wanting to be 13 since I was 9. Which is and it's weird to say. Yeah, I've like ever since I was 9, I've been like wanting to be 13 because like I've realized like all the stuff you can do at 13. It's crazy. Um, and I just can't believe that I'm finally gonna be 13. And to celebrate my moving into teenagehood, which is an odd time to be going into teenagehood when normally I should be out partying, and I'm in here because of the Rona. It's weird, but you do what you got to do, and it's not like I was spending that much time outside anyways. But yeah, to celebrate the loss of adolescence. Actually, am I going into adolescence? I don't know. What's childhood? No, I'm going into adolescence. I'm childhood is ages 1 through 12. Um, yeah, I'm celebrating my departure from childhood. And by doing that, I'm going to be playing the perfect game trilogy. Like I said, not done with the franchise. I really do. I'm not. I really, I really, I really do love where the franchise is at right now, and I hope it runs. I hope it runs itself into the grounds, because that means I get a whole bunch of FNAF content. And I doubt I'll hate it. I've gone so far. If I were to start hating FNAF content, I would have done it already. Um, yeah, I just think it's impossible to hate anything that FNAF throws at me by now. Um, well, let me check my stream, see if that's working. That okay. What is up? Dante? Yes, we are. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm not looking at chat. Oh no, I feel so bad. I feel so bad. No, no. Hold on, hold on. I gotta add something. I gotta add something. Chat box. Can I chat box? There. Can I chat box, please? Please. Please. I wanna add chat box. I wanna add a chat box. Can I put you into chat box, please? I'm so sorry, Dante, if you're watching this. Fuck, I don't know how to do this. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no, man. I'm sorry. Really, I don't necessarily stream to talk with people yet. I just do it because it's an easy way to get out gaming videos. Um, yeah. um, um, but so yeah. See, I'm doing games 1, 2, 3. I'm not gonna be in challenge mode because that's not part of the story. I'm really doing this for the trilogy story. It's like the story has become a lot more complicated now. Like I said, I really do like it. I really do like the complicated story and like all the theories and sprawls. But that was a story 1 through 3 of kids that got killed. They became animatronics, haunted some pizzerias, um, and then their souls got freed, and that was like the end of it. And that's like a really good ending, like to just like a plain and cut story. Now the story is sprawled and expanded, um, and it's cool. But yeah. Now at the end of the stream, once I beat all 3 of the games, the story modes, like the story parts of all 3 of the games, and maybe if I get like bored and I like still want to stream some more, maybe I'll do some of the challenge modes. But I'm not going to. It's not going to be a case of I'm not going to stop the stream until I beat the challenge modes, because I'm just going to beat the story parts of those 3 games. Um, and I'm excited to I'm really excited to do it. I know it's going to be a burden on my health. It's going to be so bad for me. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to pull through, and it's going to be cool. It's going to be fun. Um, so yeah, um, that was that's why I'm going to be doing that. I'm excited to do it. I'm excited to be 13. Um, God, it seems like just yesterday. How old was I in 2015? I was 7. I was like 8. No, I turned 7 in 2014. Yeah, I was like, oh fuck, bro. I was 7. I turned 7 in June 3rd, 2014. And then by that, so I was 8 when I first learned of Five Nights at Freddy's. I hope am I doing the math? Yeah, no, I am doing the math now, right? Okay. Okay, I understand. Um yeah, I first learned about FNAF when I was 8. Damn. That's pretty crazy actually. I remember my first experience with FNAF was um my first experience with FNAF was um me what I basically did was I was just like I just kind of watched like some videos, but I like never got into the videos. Like I never like dug around the channels a lot. I just kind of like I watched few videos on it. It was mostly just watching like music videos. Like I know this one channel called El Hugany. which is a huge part of my FNaF knowledge. Um, El Hugany, which made these like FNaF parodies, these animated ones, and I love them. Yeah, I really do like those videos. Um, so yeah, man, FNaF, huge part of my life and childhood. It's like I love Minecraft as well. Like Minecraft is also like a really big important game of my childhood, and it is for a lot of people that were born around my time. I learned about Minecraft in 2013. Uh, a lot of people would that make a newcomer? I would like to say I'm a Minecraft veteran. Would I be? I've been playing Minecraft ever since 2013. Let me just get that clear. Like, like, it was like school year of 2013, where yeah, it was early 2013. Yes, yes, yes. It was like, yeah, it was early 2014. I mean, 2013 when I learned about Minecraft, and I'm playing it ever since. Would that make me a veteran? I don't know. You decide. You people decide in the comments down below. It's this coronavirus, man. It actually is like a little insane when you really think about it. Um, I mean, I stay inside all the time, anyways, but I'm going to be streaming a lot more than I normally do. Um, because what else are you gonna do? Really, what else are you going to do? What else are you gonna do besides streaming? Also, there's a reason why I love streaming so much, and it's quite a personal reason. Um, like I just explained, um, how much I love Five Nights at Freddy's. I also touched a bit on how it exposed me to a whole bunch of online shit, and most of that was YouTubers and Let's Players. I didn't watch a whole lot of YouTube before that. What did I watch before I got into what did I watch before I got into like FNaF? Because I know FNaF skyrocketed me into YouTube. Um, I really can't remember. I think I watched like a lot of like TV shows, like a lot of like Disney TV shows, like animated shows. I was watching a lot of like cable, like what I just watched, like when I'm like coming home from school and shit. Um, but then FNaF introduced me to online. Like I okay, we're gonna turn back the rewind. It's a rewind. Just put that in a Will Smith voice. Um, I remember. I remember. Um, it was about late June 2015. I was at camp, YMCA day camp, and I had some friends. I had this one older friend. He was about a grade older than me. Yeah, yeah. He was about a grade older than me. Um, um, or 2 grades. No, he was 1 grade, 1 or 2 grades older than me. Um, and I don't know how it happened. Oh, I gotta think about this shit for a minute. Because this really is starting to like make me sad. Um, this kid Nicholas, I think it was his name. He has a YouTube channel. I think I'm subscribed to it. I'm gonna try to find it at some point. Um, he I don't know how, but a lot of kids were talking about Five Nights at Freddy's. Because like I said, this was when it was a hugely popular game. Um, somehow I think he was like, "Hey, have you heard about this game, Five Nights at Freddy's?" Um, and what's weird is that I thought it took place in a hotel. Oddly enough, I don't know why. I really don't know why I thought it took place in a hotel. Wait, sorry. I had to take a mental thinking process there. When did? Oh, okay. Sorry, just thinking to myself. Um, yeah. So he told me about the game series Final Freddy's, and then he sung a song. by Mana Pony, Survive the Night. That was the first FNaF song I think I was ever introduced to. I know the first FNaF song I ever heard on its own. Wait, no. The first FNaF song I heard was because I think we were allowed to use phones, and they let us bring phones in that camp. At least then, by who it was run by. He played "Survive the Night" for me, and I remember he started he used to sing it, and I was like, sing that song, and then he would do it, and that's cool. Um, um, yeah, he played that song, um, um, and and then I went home and started listening to the El Hugany songs, and that's like I started I don't know, I just started finding a bunch of music on it and shit. And then I watched Mark's video on it, Mark's first five nights video, and that was it for me for a while. I it stuck with me, definitely did. I was thinking about it for a lot. Um, and then I started how did this happen? I really am trying to remember. I think I was thinking about it, and then eventually one day I decided to go back. I knew what YouTube was, by the way. I want to clarify this. I was not oblivious to YouTube before Five Nights at Freddy's. I knew what it was, and I've been on there before. Um, so I went back online on YouTube, to look up what it was, and then I got sent down into a FNaF rabbit hole. I started seeing game theories, and Markiplier, and Jacksepticeye, um, and Dawko. I think, yeah, Dawko, definitely as well. Um, you can't forget Dawko. um, um, yeah, so that happens. um, and next, this is a while ago, man. I really am struggling to think. Um, so yeah, so then I started really getting into FNaF. I hadn't played the game yet, not for real. I didn't play a real FNaF game. What was this? It was about I I didn't play a real FNaF game until about the summer of a year after I discovered the game in 2015. Because I remember right not long after I discovered what the game was, me and mom went on this camping trip. Where I've the game would come back into my conscience. Um, but but I wasn't looking about it, especially because I wasn't using my phone a lot back then. My tiny ass iPod. um um yeah, I didn't look it up till I got back home, really. Just that I had a chance to actually dive into it. Um and yeah, I was about to finish the sentence and I totally forgot what it was. I don't know, I'm talking a lot. I'm have I worn out? I know a new Stephen King book came out today. That's cool. Um, oh yeah, no, I was saying I didn't play a real FNaF game until about summer of. Oh, I beat it! I finally beat the level out of hours. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I actually finally beat it. um, yeah, um I didn't play FNaF for real until like late 2015 or early 2016. Yeah, sometime between late 2015 and or no, I think it was early 2016. I didn't really for real play FNaF. I kind of checked it out on this pirated site where it was there, but it was remade crappily. Um, and I think it probably gave my old computer a ton of viruses. It's not the same computer I'm on right now. But yeah. Um, so yeah, that happens. But I didn't play my first FNaF game until about early 2016. Where I got it on mobile, and it was a whole new different experience from watching others play it. it broke me down. Like something you'll find, it's also similar to VR games. It's the same thing. When you're looking at a VR game on a 2D screen like this, you don't um you don't you're like, it's not scary, like, oh, it looks scary, but I can handle it. I just have to, all you have to do is remember that it's not real, and you'll just be able to do what you need to do. But no, once you get into that VR game, FNaF has nothing to do with VR right now. What I'm saying, but it's a similar thing. It's like once you get into that VR game, all outside thought is shut out. All you're thinking about is the huge, like, even like fucking 3D models that are right in front of you. It's the same with FNaF. When you're actually playing the game, you realize that you don't have someone else to play it for you. You are in that office alone. Um, and yeah, like I didn't, like, it's so scared I turned it off. It's like I played through it, but I was like breaking it down. Like I was like, holy shit, holy shit. I was like fucking yelling like everything I was doing. Like, check the camera, check the office, check Pirates Go. Um, yeah, um, yeah, man, it's crazy. Um, Holy shit, this game is hypnotizing. Like for real, like you're just staring at it and then you're just mindlessly pressing keys and you're not thinking about anything. Um, but yeah, um, um, so yeah, the FNAF series does mean a lot to me, and I don't know what I would do without it. 'Cause it's helped me through a lot of tough times. Same thing with Minecraft, and same thing with a lot of nostalgic stuff. There's a lot of nostalgic stuff. Nostalgia pretty much fuels me. Like it keeps me going. It's like if I didn't have that, then I would be lost. Without stuff I find nostalgic, without nostalgic properties, without my memories, I would be lost. I would not. I would. I would probably have a. I have anxiety. Like I have like anxiety disorder. I think. I think I was diagnosed. So I don't know. I haven't talked about it a whole lot, but I have like frequent anxiety attacks. Um, and it's a bit of an issue. Um, but you don't gotta worry about me. It's like I'm really cool, but I if I didn't have good memories like I do, um, I feel like my anxiety would be a lot more frequent and a lot worse because stuff I find nostalgic always calms me down. It's like stuff like simple stuff like the notes to Sweden, like the dun, dun, like those opening notes. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not doing it correctly at all. But like even those, that'll just calm me down when I'm in the midst of a panic attack. Um, and without good memories, and this is true for a lot of people too, even if you don't have anxiety attacks. Um, Even if you don't have frequent anxiety attacks, if you don't have good memories, you're not gonna live life happy. Me, when I think back to nostalgic stuff, um, you're happy. At least for me. Some people like completely break down and cry, and for me, that's the same when I'm just like sitting like alone with nothing. Oh, I beat it. No one cares. What do I do? I don't know. Um, but it's just like I have when I'm just chilling with my nostalgia, like I'm not just, but like when you're like alone in your room and you're like, "Ugh, I'm so sad. I miss the old days." And yeah, this is sad. Um, um, but yeah, it really has helped me get through a lot. However, I'm not one to live in the past. There's a problem with focusing too much on the past and not on the future. There is definitely a problem that lies within there. But at the same time, you also don't want to be deadly focused. Like I have to, I have to make it ahead. I always be focused. What's going forward? You also do want to take time and just relax and look back on your past. You have to find a balance. You can lean more one way than the other For me, personally, I tend to lean slightly back into the past a bit more than the future, but you always do want to keep a good balance. Because if you don't, if you lean too far one way, then you're not going to have a good time and just doing things. Just like like you're not gonna be fun. You're not gonna be happy. Um, you lean too far back into the past, you just get sad and depressed all the time. You lean too far into the future, you get paranoid too much. You want to have a balance. And like I said, it's okay. Maybe sometimes, in some cases, even better to slightly lean one place more than the other. If you have a balance but lean slightly into the future, um, but lean slightly into the future, then that's okay. You're focused on getting a good future, but you're also thinking about your past, which you want to do because that could also help you learn from mistakes. You know, like you could think about that one thing you did years ago that you don't want to repeat, um, and you don't want to forget where you come from either. Not good. Um, yeah, but me, it's like I'm also constantly finding ways to bring, um, or trying to find at least ways to like convert my nostalgic memories into the modern world. Like FNaF, getting like a VR game and shit like that. Like that's converting my nostalgic memories of just playing it on my phone and my PC. Um, um, it's bringing that into the modern day, which is amazing. That's the best of both worlds. You're getting modern updates, but yet you're also getting stuff you're familiar with. It's the same thing with The Force Awakens and like a lot of fans, I didn't grow up with the old Star Wars movies. I grew up with the sequel trilogy. I like the sequel trilogy, fine. I don't think it's anything spectacular, but it's I tend to lean with what I grew up with. Same as a lot of people. A lot of people do that thing where they lean into the past. Um, um, yeah, I it's like that is like the sequel trilogy. It combines people's memories, so they felt safe with it because it had properties that they're familiar with, and it updated it like new stories, new CGI and stuff. Um, yeah, it's the same. Like that's what I like. That's like perfect for me. Like seriously, updating nostalgic things. Same thing with the Crash Bandicoot Insane trilogy. It was an updated version of an old property that '90s kids, um, particularly with the PlayStation, like them Nintendo haters. I'm a Nintendo boy personally. I'm just a video game boy. I'm an epic gamer. I like my dream gaming setup is a really powerful PC, but using like an Xbox controller Bluetooth to it. Because don't like using um I don't like using like WASD and stuff. I'd always prefer a controller. Um I love the Xbox and PlayStation controllers that you can attach keypads to. Like I love those because it's like a mouse pad and like a key- and like the keyboard and a controller that you can control by. If I can get that thing attached to an Xbox controller and then connect to a really powerful PC, that's like that's my gamers. So I guess technically that would make me a PC gamer. But yeah, and I am using keys right now, but that's because this is a Flash game, and Flash games you don't typically use Xbox controllers with them. I think you can. Um, I think you can use Flash controllers, but you don't typically. Also, I neglect to mention I don't have a Bluetooth Xbox controller right now. um, but yeah, so this is a rant. Hold on, let me check this. Oh, I have one viewers right now. If it's Dante, I don't know who it is. Um, but I'm sorry for not. Oh, God damn it! I'm so sorry. I really am sorry for not checking the chat. Play Kahoot. Sorry, I'm not looking at the chat a whole lot. Um, I'm not looking at the chat a whole lot. Because I'm just getting so focused into what I'm saying, and that might be a problem with my ego. um, yeah. Should I? Hold on, is my okay? My mic is working. I really want to make sure of that. Should I do a Kahoot? I've made a Kahoot before. Um, I made one in my health class. Um, and I had a good time with that. I might end it. I'm gonna be honest. I might end my stream in a second. Just because this is supposed to be like kind of like a small thing. I just wanted to get on and sort it out and kind of discuss some of the details of the FNaF stream I have coming up on my birthday. That's what that's what I did something. And run is just basically like background noise, background picture. It's just something for me to do because I feel uncomfortable when I'm just talking to a camera. I want to do something. I'm so sorry if I'm doing this. It's like a tick. It's a weird thing. I have ticks. I'm also I have a monitor up here. Like I have a weird desk where um I have like a tray. Not a tray. It's like another layer, another floor to the desk up here. And I have a monitor up here, and I'm trying to get it connected to my laptop. And then have my main screen up there. Maybe get another camera. That'd be cool. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream right now because 'cause I can.